How I make War Thunder looks so good. Hello guys, once again it's Matt. Thank you all the members and patrons. Make sure to subscribe. We are in the dev server, okay? But I really wanted to do this video because a lot of people, ask me about this, and I really wanna to actually just clear things up on how I make War Thunder look a little bit better than normally, okay guys? So a lot of people don't know about this little feature. You have to mess with it a little bit because it depends on, I don't know about your GPU, but I think it depends on your monitor, because depending on your monitor it will change how color looks and stuff. But for me, for my personal use and my monitor, everything like that, this is the best setting that I can ever use, you know. And if you're not using this, I can tell that you are not using this, because the color becomes so much better that the game looks gray when you don't use this setting. So it's kind of funny. So we are here in the hangar. I'm just gonna show in the hangar. It's going to be a quick video, and you are going to go to options, of course. First, here are my graphics, okay, that I normally use. I could mess with some of the stuff first, but the first thing that I always use, of course, you have to have the PC power over here a little bit to actually make you be able to do this. But I love to use SSAA, Jesus Christ, together with the TAA over here. This makes, at least for my PCs, I heard that some people think that this is worse, but I gotta be honest, as anti-aliasing, Jesus Christ, I'm having trouble speaking today. This, for me, for my monitor, for my GPU, for my performance, everything like that, this is the best option for me, okay? Again, there are some friends of mine that really don't like this. They really dislike TAA and use like HQFXAA or something different. So it depends very much. I have an AMD graphics card. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it depends on many things. So just remember that when you are going to try to use some of this stuff. Basically, what I normally do is just put movie and add the SSAA. It will automatically just get everything. Or maximum, you don't even need movie, because this is not normally recommended for gameplay for some reasons. But yeah, this would be the first one. But then you go to main parameters and POSTFX settings, and this is where the magic begins. We have some very interesting things over here, okay guys? If you go to the default one, I don't know if you'll notice, but like look how much gray this game looks. Look at this. Or even none, or it doesn't matter, the default one is already. And look at the one that I use. Like, look at this. It's just kind of grayish, kind of, you know. It doesn't have a lot of contrast. It doesn't have enough color for me. Or it doesn't have enough contrast, as I said. It doesn't have a difference between the colors in a well enough manner that it makes it for a beautiful game, in my opinion. You have some other ones that you can use. A desaturated one is more looking to a more realistic feel. You can use it as well. I personally love contrast because it looks more vivid. You know, I love colors and stuff like that with my eyes and stuff. Even your eyes depends on how you are going to look at this. This is the time to actually just you know, mess with it. You know, these ones, of course, they're more for like a way of just making screenshots and stuff. But you can use it. But yeah, desaturated is a good one, more realistic one. Film is a good one, but the brightness for me is too much. You know, fall colors, I don't think anybody would use that. But these are the three ones that I would use. Contrast is my personal favorite, you know, because I think the colors look more vivid. You can use film. For me, it's too bright, but you can use it as well, depending on your eye and monitor. And desaturated, I would say that it's a little bit more realistic. But again, this is how I kind of do this. Back in the day, I would choose a different tone mapping as well. You can try it out and check it out on how you're going to actually look at that. The halo, ghost, stuff like that, you can mess with it a little bit. This is for, especially for screenshots and stuff on the replay. You can see a very, very big difference over here. So if you like doing that, mess with these two, and it will make it a little bit better. Lens flare, of course, and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, you can choose of only having lens flare, for example, on replays and stuff, to have screenshots and stuff. But yeah, the tone mapping, I used to use, if I'm not mistaken, it was this one, Reinhardt. But the thing is that in desert maps, I mean, personally, I do think it looks a little bit better. It does, as you see, like, I don't know, the differences are very small, and you probably won't see it too much. But in my opinion, I love this one. I mean, any of these ones, they are probably gonna look a little bit better in some regards, depending on the situation. Like, for example, logarithm, it feels like the darks get a little bit darker, you know. In this one, it kind of tunes it down a little bit, the darks, but it makes the color a little bit more vivid. So I love the Reinhardt. But the thing is, this for, I have to check again, but back in the day when I used to start messing with this would used to make the game, I was even recording back in the day already. I mean, it was like 1-2 years ago max I used to use this. And in desert maps, it would make the desert sand color way too, like, exploded, you know. It would be really weird, especially for videos. If you go back, there are some videos of me, very, very old videos, that I used to play with this. And a lot of people even complain, like, what is going on with your coloring and stuff. And yeah, for normal maps, it is, for me, the best look. But for desert maps, it kind of looks weird. So I just got used to just using the default and just use the normal contrast. For me, is the best one, okay? And this is basically how I make the game look a little bit more vivid, as I said, a little bit better. And, you know, a lot of people asked me about this, on how I have these colors and stuff. It's basically messing with the POSTFX settings. If you have NVIDIA and AMD, they have some softwares that you can use as well to help it out, of course, but this is just in-game stuff, you know. And yeah, the reflections, the colors, everything just looks way better for me personally. If you want to try it out, here's how. And yeah, guys, I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments what is the POSTFX setting that you use, default or used one of the others. See ya, guys. Bye. And I just noticed, why there's I never saw this arrow over here. I look at this hanger so much and I never saw this arrow. Jesus. But yeah, see ya, guys. Bye.